Whoa, technical difficulty. Hi, this is Simon Leung back with G Live, or actually, today we're not just G Live, we are GrooveAsia Live, and that is because while the affiliate challenge is actually going on inside of the main Groove community, we are only gonna do our own GrooveAsia communities now, and we are definitely going to continue to share more value with you because for those of you who are here, we want to make sure that you know why you're here. So if you're joining us live, as always, give us a hashtag live. If you're joining us on the replay, give us a hashtag replay. And right when we just came up, we saw a message from Tyra. Greetings and thank you. Computer is shutting down. However, the TV is ready. Hopefully you are joining us. Great to see you, Tyra. We also see Limitless Music Station saying hashtag live in KL. Great to see you. Nicholas, our leader, one of our leaders, of course, right here in GrooveAsia. Also join us, hashtag live. Great to see you, Sri. It's been a while. Hashtag live in the Philippines. And then we also have another Facebook user who is joining us, hashtag live. Now, as we mentioned, of course, today is basically a GrooveAsia exclusive community announcement. So if you happen to be here and you're not too cool for school and that you actually join us, we have some very exciting news for you. Do you like exciting news? Do you like exciting announcements? If you do, type in the word exciting inside of the comments. So here's the thing. If you are still wondering why GrooveAsia, okay, why GrooveAsia versus any other community? If maybe GrooveAsia is the right community for you, if you should be in here, even though you're already a part of Groove, you're already a part of the other subgroups and other mentorship groups and mastermind groups, well, here are some things that you might want to know. As a community, especially the official community right here, right now, we are always, if you don't know already, looking for additional things that we can do on top of what you already get elsewhere, of course. And we basically try and see how else we can provide more value to you. Do you like more value? If you like more value, type in the word value inside of the comments. Well, obviously, there's so much more for all of us to learn, especially if you still don't know what are the benefits of GrooveAsia, why you should be here, why you should be a part of the community. Go back and check out any single one of our past videos, our live streams, our posts. Maybe you will see just what we do above and beyond so that you can actually see additional reasons and bonuses for your inception and your invitation to be over here. But today, let's remove all of that for just a moment. Yes, on top of everything else, I want to talk about one of those reasons that maybe, just maybe, some people, not everybody, okay, some people may think that GrooveAsia, being right here in the official community, could have some additional benefits. What might that be? Because today I actually have a very huge launch announcement for you. And to some of you, it may be a pleasant surprise as well, especially if you're somebody who likes to learn, especially if you are somebody who likes to continue to improve yourself and improve the way that you execute your business, your personal life, and everything along those lines. Because at the very least, to those of you who are here, to those of you who are active, not too cool for school, as what I was just talking about, not too busy to join us, I want to share with you exactly what kind of limited time bonus that you're going to get right here today. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen and share with you yesterday on the official G Live show, okay? What we talked about was a post that we posted right here inside of our community. If you're not already a part of this community, we highly invite that you become one. If you know people within your inner circle who are not yet a part of our community, invite them to come to facebook.com/groups/GrooveAsiaCM. Because I'm sure if you're here, you should know about the value that we bring. But as mentioned yesterday on the G Live show, we talked about how a post exclusively in this community asked about what you want to see in our very next mini course, right? And for your information, mini courses are just that. They are mini courses. They're small topics. They usually can be covered in just about a few hours. Sometimes, of course, we over deliver, even though we plan for it to be 1 or 2 hours long. Sometimes we go 3, sometimes we go 4. We may go even longer depending on your questions, depending on the interaction, and depending on how much more we want to share with you. Usually they end at around the middle of the night, at least for my time. If you're in Australia, like our leader Nicholas, right? Then it'll be 2 hours, sometimes 3 or 4 hours ahead as well, depending on where in Australia you might be. So make no mistake, we definitely over deliver, and it's sacrifices that we all make for the better good of the entire community itself. Okay. Now, with that said, though, even though we do over deliver, usually we over deliver into the middle of the night, maybe 1 or 2 hours, but usually mini courses are nothing that requires days and days, sometimes weekends or sometimes weeks or whatever else. Okay. So mini courses are just that. So when we're asking, what do you want to learn about in our future GrooveAsia mini courses, or maybe even the next one, you'll see that the tip that we have is to pick a topic that you would be excited about to promote. Okay, not just for you to learn, but also to promote itself. And in addition, it needs to be a groove related type of topic to be considered. Now, as you can see, okay, and let me scroll down just a little bit so that you can see some of the votes that we got, at least so far. Okay. Now, again, mini courses, they do need to be groove specific and usually not suitable as a course or a tutorial. So in other words, as you can see, some of the requests that we have, for example, okay, there will be requests for things like, let me scroll back just up a little bit more, things like Facebook ads or other ways of how to generate sales, or maybe mindset and things like that, which, if you ask me, they aren't exactly groove specific the way that we intend them to be. Okay. And also not so good for mini courses, because ask anybody who would know anything about Facebook ads, for example, or making sales, for example, or mindset, for example. If you are to learn anything, and that's why you need to have the right kind of mental attitude to really truly benefit when it comes to everything that we have, especially here in GrooveAsia, because we don't just teach you things with 1 minute and 2 minute videos and expect that you will get everything out of it. Even with these mini courses, they still go on for hours. So do you agree that in order for you to actually get full maximum benefits, the full value of any certain topic, just for starters, you need to make sure that you can invest in hours and hours and hours? And even better yet, if you have days to invest, assuming that there is a mentor, a trainer, a coach who is kind enough to actually share days of information with you, the more time that you have with these mentors, the more value that you're actually going to get. Do you agree with that? If you agree, type in the word agree inside the comments. So as you can see, some of these requests for things like advertisements and traffic generation, these are not quick 1 and 2 hour type of mini courses that we can simply talk about. Okay. And also some other things, for example, like how to hook up bonuses or how to do membership site build outs and all these different things, moving from one platform to another. Also, actually, because they're more technical in nature, because they're more like building things out, working in the actual system itself, these are also not really prone to be mini courses. They're more prone to be tutorials, which actually don't need to be done live. Right? If somebody is showing you how to do something step by step, all you need to do is log into your account, go to the dashboard, go to the Groove member site or the Groove Pages app or Groove Funnels and whatever else, Groove Mail, Groove Video, do this step by step. And usually for things like that, they can be done within a matter of 5 minutes, 10 minutes. In fact, I create videos like that already. Nicholas has videos like that already. So I'm sure you would also agree that if we're going to spend some time with you, set aside 1 or 2 hour type of mini courses where we eventually share with you and interact with you and answer your questions. Usually they would have to be pertaining to strategies. They would be pertaining to theory. They would be pertaining to step-by-step methods, bigger overall goals, overall picture stuff that you're not going to be able to learn anywhere else. Because truth be told, if you want to learn how to build out a website, build out a membership site, build out all the different bonuses, you can find this information already for free inside of our YouTube channel. So if you want to go back to the main Groove page or their group or their YouTube channel, check out some of the old videos that we created as well. There's plenty of content that can be found elsewhere. Now, of course, as part of the Groove community, especially the GrooveAsia community, I personally want to make sure that we can provide to you as a community different things that you're not able to find anywhere else. And that's why I say it is so important that you join us inside of our groups, on our YouTube channel, in our pages, and whatever other private communities that we might have, because we want to make sure that we give you exclusive content that you cannot find anywhere else. Do you want more exclusive content that you cannot find anywhere else? Do you see the value of that instead of simply rehashing everything that I've shown you elsewhere before that you can find from other people, other experts, other Groovesters, right? You want exclusive stuff, don't you? If you want exclusive stuff, type in the word exclusive. Well, if you want exclusive things, then once again, I do have good news for you. Because with all of that said, because of the resources that I have. Now, I don't know if many of you have attended my mini courses or my webinars, and I like to, share a little bit about myself in the beginning. Not too long. I try to keep it short, but I said that I've been in the industry for a while. I know pretty much all of the who's in the industry. And a lot of people, they look up to me because they say, wow, you're so lucky that you've been around for so long and you know so many people and all these big names, okay? All these big names, they are your close personal friends. You're on a first name basis with them. They're in your phone. You can chat with them. You can call them at any time. And as I always say, right, your network is your net worth. Of course, I'm not the only one who says that. It is a common theme in the entire, entrepreneurship space, business space. It's not just what you know, it's also who you know, and it's also who knows you. Does that make sense? So the good news for all of you, especially as my community members, is that now, and I said this before, my network is also your net worth. Because I've done this a few times already, whether it's the launch event, whether it's the Freedom Day event, whether it's the other Groovathons or whatever else, you may have seen that I have introduced the fellow Groove community, many different guests who are definitely experts in their own right. People who are such as like Fabian Lim, like Jerry Chen, right? Like Stuart Tan, for example, just to name a few. They actually came onto the show, to my show, and to give you additional content on top of what they already give to everyone else as well, right? So here's the thing. Whenever we introduce you to some of these different types of experts, the really interesting thing is in the, again, 1 hour or 2 hour or whatever time that we have together, they share as much as they can with you, don't they? And then in the end, if let's say there is an opportunity for you to learn more from them. For example, if you watch our launch event, you will notice that not all of our experts, but some of our experts, because they also have their own programs, because they also have their own, courses, because they also have their own home study courses or whatever else, some of them, they offer you a continued education opportunity, which means that if you wanted to, you can invest in yourself and you can learn more from them and have them coach you and mentor you along the way. Now, the good news is that if there are people that I would personally introduce you into the community, right, for you to get to know, I introduce you to no one but some of the best, not absolute best, but some of the best in the industry. Okay, so in other words, whatever topic that they might be teaching in, I need to know that they know what they're talking about, because we know that there are so many fake gurus out there, right? People who don't know what they don't know. They have no idea what they're talking about. And unfortunately, they're just out there spreading bad information. Now, the good news is, once again, because I want to make sure that you are successful. Ultimately, my main evil plan, okay, is to make all of you experts. I want you to be superstars. I want you to know how to become successful so that we can partner together and you can promote GrooveAsia and you will be successful, and so will our community as a whole. We also want more leaders. If you're not successful, how can you become a leader? How can you also become a mentor? How can you also become a trainer? Does that make sense? So yes, I want to make sure that you are successful and that you get the best possible information. Now, unfortunately, I know that a lot of people, they might start to get a lot confused because they see a lot of offers out there. They don't know who to listen to. They don't know who's real. They don't know who's fake. And truth be told, I do know some of you, I'm not going to name any names, okay? But I do know some of you who are currently taking part in different classes, working with different mentors, listening to different trainers whom I personally would not have recommended, okay? And I'm just gonna leave it at that. And so there is a danger, and that is why when I do my courses, I say, please temporarily forget everything else that you have learned, because I don't know whom you have learned from in the past. I don't know what strategies you were taught. And so with that, I say, please temporarily forget everything that you have learned, because I want to make sure that you start from scratch, that you know exactly what works. Do not try and confuse yourself with additional information. And that's what happens a lot of times. I start talking about one thing, then questions start coming in about a lot of different topics, a lot of terminology that I recognize that are definitely not from me. Okay. And so with that, there is a huge danger when it comes to people who unfortunately are not able to get the best information out there as possible. Now, because I do want to make sure that you be as successful as you can be, and I will be the first to admit, I am not the expert in everything. Am I reasonable? Am I legitimate? Am I okay to speak intelligently sometimes on different types of topics? I would say, yeah, sure, why not? But if I were to do a course on it, this is probably not something that I would probably even want to do myself, okay? So with all of that said, okay, we do have sources and we do have resources because, again, my network is also now your net worth. Perhaps some of this may actually interest you. Now, I want to share with you a secret page. Of course, once I announce this, it's not going to be a secret anymore, right? But I want to share this page with you, and you can go there right now if you wanted to, but please don't take any action on that yet, simply because I want to make sure that you understand everything on what is going on before I actually share this, or actually before you take any action, okay? First of all, I guarantee that this is an offer. This is a package. This is a program that you won't be able to find anywhere else. Now, take that with a grain of salt, okay? Because I just mentioned a package. However, you will be happy to know that this is not going to cost you anything. Do you like free, by the way? If you like free, type in the word free. This is something that I guarantee you that you won't be able to find anywhere else, because at the very top of the page, you will see that it says free courses fully sponsored by GrooveAsia. Now, don't get me wrong and don't confuse yourself. This is not any regular free training. As I mentioned, okay, in addition to mini courses and webinars that go on from 1 hour to 2 hours, sometimes to 4 hours or more, these are mini courses that sometimes we do. However, these are not those regular kind of free trainings, because in addition to free training that we do in the form of mini courses and webinars and mini training and things like that, we also do weekend programs from time to time. I do that myself as well. In fact, yesterday, okay, I did a webinar, which was about 2 hours long. And that 2-hour webinar promoted a 2-day course, a 2-day paid course. Okay, that's going to happen in October. Today, as you can see, I kind of did my hair a little bit again. All right, just like yesterday. That's because today we have another webinar. And in this webinar, it's going to be for our Thailand audience. And to our Thailand audience, we're going to be promoting the exact same event, which is also paid. Okay, so just so that you know, when we do weekend events, usually you will need to invest in yourself. So the ones on this page, these are not 1-hour events. These are not 2-hour mini courses. In fact, the ones that you see on this page, they are all weekend events. They are 2-day weekend programs by experts, which, by the way, okay, are being sold for actual money with an actual price tag, with actual investments elsewhere. All right. The only difference is that we are making it available to you, fully sponsored by GrooveAsia. The reason why we're able to do that is not just because of the relationship with us, with GrooveAsia. In fact, the COO of GrooveAsia as well also happens to be the event organizer, one of the bigger event organizers in Southeast Asia, based right here in Malaysia. We actually made arrangements with these speakers to sponsor their training, okay, to a limited number of you. Now, of course, it's easy for us to say, oh yeah, that's just scarcity, that's just marketing. But what reason do we really have to do that type of marketing for you? Because we're actually fully sponsoring it for you, right? There's no reason for us to do that. Which means that, yes, this is truly, in fact, a limited, not just time, but limited number of sponsorships that we are making available, which means that if you want one of these seats, what we ask is that you definitely register yourself. What you'll see on this page is that there are 3 different programs, and we'll talk more about that in just a moment. But here's the thing, okay? Because it is limited in terms of seats, it's limited in terms of the number of people that we can sponsor into each individual one. What we ask is that if you register, please attend. We know a lot of people who like to register for stuff just for the sake of registering. And what you're doing right now is, if you are registering and you don't attend, what you're doing is that you are actually taking up actual spots that other people can truly, who really truly want to attend. You are depriving them the opportunity to potentially attend because you took up that spot and you don't even attend in the first place, or you don't intend to attend in the first place, right? So again, if you register, please attend. If you do not plan to attend, then please don't register, because once again, you are taking up real spots. So if you register but don't go, here's the thing, the system will automatically kick in, okay? And they will know, and they will see you, and the system will automatically block you from future registrations to future free, fully sponsored paid events that we provide right here in the GrooveAsia community. And that means that you won't be able to register for future ones. And even though you think, oh, maybe I'll use another email address, I'll use a synonym, not synonym, a pseudonym, I'll use a different name, whatever else, okay? Yes, there are ways technologically to overcome some of these blocked systems. However, I will have you know that we will also enforce it. Manually, okay? Humanly, we will also enforce it, because we do not want people to be registering just to register and not attend and take up spots. And in the end, they're not even appreciative or grateful of all the different things that's being provided right here. So again, if you're interested, then you can register, okay? We have more than enough for all of you who might be watching right now, and probably who will be watching on the replay for the next few days. We have more than enough at this point in time to be able to share this value with you. However, just know that weeks later, when people start to register and they don't go through, right, then that's where we'll potentially have a problem, because they'll start saying, hey, I really want to register. I really need to attend this event. Can I come in? We say no, because it's all full. However, in the end, there's like 5 or 10 people who register who never actually came. So we deprived these people the opportunity to actually attend, all because somebody selfishly locked in their own spots without the intention to actually attend in the first place. Does that make sense? Okay, so let's do this as a community. We're more than happy to continue to provide you with more sponsored programs, but we all must be ethical about it. We must all be honest, and you must actually not just attend, but promise that you are going to do something with it. You promise that you will execute. Don't just waste your time, the speaker's time, our time, and our efforts just so that you can attend a class. Only the next day after the class, ask us once again, hey, what's the secret to success? What do I need to do right now? What's my next step, right? That's the reason why you're attending all these classes, learning and achieving all these different types of training so that you will know what are your next steps, right? So that you will know what you need to do. So you do need to be that action taker. Now, let's go back to this page for just a moment. GrooveAsia.cm/free courses. As you can see, these are free courses fully sponsored by us. You are welcome, by the way. And once you are here, you will see for the time being exactly what it is that you have access to. The first one, as you can see, is definitely something that many of you have asked for. In fact, not just in the comments of that actual post that we talked about moments ago, but also previously, right? Where can I learn more about Facebook, how to do ads, and how to do all these different things? You ask them during the mini courses. I see them inside of the comments. But again, mini courses are mini courses. I cannot share with you how you can be a successful Facebook marketer or a Facebook advertiser in 1 or 2 hours, not even in half a day. Even if I give you 1 full day of training on Facebook, it's not going to do you any justice. You're not going to learn everything that you need to know. And so with this, as you can see, subscribe to the Facebook Mastery course. This is an actual 2-day course that you can attend. Now, don't ask me about the time zones, if it's available in different time zones or whatever else. The answer is no. Whatever times that you see over here and over here is not set by me, okay? It is set by the actual event organizer or the speakers or the trainers. So this is not something that we can negotiate. The only thing that we can say, okay, is yes, we will be providing you sponsor seats to whatever is available over here, but don't ask for more, okay? Don't ask them to repeat it. I don't know if it's gonna be recorded. I don't have that information, okay? So only please register if you can attend live. I know, it will be nice, right, to have timestamps, but the answer is no, we're not gonna do timestamps because that is effort that is not worth for us to do. If you are truly invested in learning, watch the whole thing, okay? Create your own timestamps if you need to. But again, don't ask for more because this is already going above and beyond in my opinion, and for all of these trainers as well to do this for you for all intents and purposes for free, right? It's also over delivery as well. So what you need to do, okay? And it's the case for all 3 of them, is you need to click on all 3 of them individually because some of you may want to attend one and not the other. There is no, if you're wondering, one single place where you can register for all 3. So put in the efforts. And again, please don't ask for more things. Now, here's the thing, right? For Facebook Mastery, get the most results through your Facebook ads while lowering your marketing budget. Who doesn't want to learn about Facebook ads, right? Except people who never want to invest in themselves in the first place, right? But as you can see, this is a 2-day Facebook advertising class. So if this is something that you ultimately want to learn more about, we invite you to come over here, read up all about it, and you can register for the actual event right here. And yes, just like what we mentioned, this is a paid course that is being sold elsewhere, but as part of your GrooveAsia exclusive membership. Another one of the benefits of being a part of our community, right? You actually get to join this for absolutely free. It will cost you nothing. The only thing that we ask is that if you register, make sure that you attend, make sure that you take action, and make sure that you just appreciate it, okay? In another one, you can see that this one is called the Cash Flow Injection Workshop, okay? This one, if you go over here, you can read more about this as well. It will basically, in a nutshell, help you to make more sales. It will share with you how to increase your sales, your conversions, your bottom line. Obviously, something that we all need, whether in our personal businesses or whether it is to be an affiliate, to make more Groove sales even, right? Everything is relevant. So as you can see over here, if you want to learn more about how to make more sales, this one is absolutely awesome for you as well. And when you scroll down, you will see that, yes, this is another one that you can actually attend, okay? You can attend and you can register for free. For this particular class, only 50 spots are available, okay? And then finally, as you can see over here, here is another 2-day health and wellness online workshop. If you feel like this is something for you, okay, this one will happen next month. Subscribe for the free training. And what I do notice is that for a couple of the dates, they may or may not be 100% correct. Okay, I think that this one is actually happening the week before, so we'll fix that typo. If we go back over here and take a look at the page, okay, then later on we'll fix it as well. But this basically is, I believe, happening. This one is correct, actually. I think this one is happening the second week of September. And so, yes, once you come over here, the 11th and 12th of September, and by the way, Mr. Nicholas is the one who created all these pages for us. So if we want to say a huge thank you to Mr. Nicholas, definitely let him know that he is appreciated. And if you're watching right now, Mr. Nicholas, please note that we do need to make a minor change right here to the dates, because it looks like we have a little bit of a typo. The date is on the 11th and 12th of September. And so with that, you can see that each of them are in different weeks so that they do not conflict and they do not clash with one another. And so we invite you, if you want to attend this one as well, to make sure that you improve yourself personally on a health and wellness standpoint. Again, without your health, there is no wealth, there is no business, there is nothing else, right? So with all of that, we want to encourage you to be a big part. Keep in mind, everything that we're providing for you right here inside of this community is for your best interest. So with all of that, we definitely hope that you appreciate and you see the value in terms of everything that we're doing. And by the way, if you also see this as an opportunity, not just for yourself to learn, which I believe all of you, and by the way, if you're excited about all these different free programs that normally are paid, but you're getting sponsored to actually attend, not one, not two, but 3 of them so far, type in the word thanks inside of the comments. And by the way, you're not thanking me, you're thanking the speakers, you're thanking the trainers, you're thanking the event organizers and everybody else who made it happen as a community. Type in the word thanks or thank you, because it shows that you are appreciating what the community is doing for all of us, myself included. I'm also very thankful for all of these, because I will be there. I will also learn alongside with you. So it's going to be very, very exciting for all of us as well. And so if you see this as not only an opportunity for you to learn, but you also see this as an opportunity to give away free value to those who need it. You know people who are also in tough times right now. You know people who maybe, just maybe, cannot afford their own investment into classes such as Facebook ads or how to increase sales, because other people, the fake gurus out there who don't know any better, they're charging you thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. And we're giving you quality information for absolutely free. If you see the value of giving it away to other people who need it, feel free to share it, okay? Feel free to share the link that you see on the screen. Feel free to share people, our groups, our YouTube channel, our page, to connect and be a part of our community, because all you're doing is you are helping other people improve their lives. And yes, even though it's nice, right, to just simply share it just to be sharing, we may actually consider this, okay? Right now, if you go to grooveasia.cm/JV, you will notice that this page is actually not on there, because until this exact moment, I didn't even think about making this as an available page for you to use as part of your GrooveAsia affiliate program. But what if you can actually promote this actual page, and at the same time, you can potentially be receiving credits anytime somebody upgrades in grooveasia.cm. So here's the opportunity that we're talking about, right? If you somehow missed our mini course last week, if you somehow missed my live stream a few weeks ago, if you somehow missed Mr. Nicholas's video about custom landing page, right now, even though we don't have an official page in grooveasia.cm/JV, you actually can create your very own affiliate link off of this actual page as well, which means that if you want to, create your own affiliate landing page, okay? Then you start promoting it, you start sharing it, providing value as what we normally do, all right? And in the end, if we just happen, because it is sponsored by GrooveAsia, during the actual event itself, who knows? Maybe we'll run one or two of those famous commercials that we have, right? About how GrooveAsia, the world's #1 digital marketing community, is now free for life, right? And now all those students who actually attend, who paid their way in, who came in as a result of other means, okay? Now, or maybe for those who actually got recommended by you, got referred by you, if they sign up for GrooveAsia, as a result of those commercials during those 3 classes, right? Because of you sharing the value to them and they taking action indirectly, right? You will still be able to get credit. How cool is that? That's the beauty, folks, of the Groove community. There's 1,000,001 ways for you to make money while helping other people at the same time. And this is one of those ways, okay? So here's the other thing, right? Right now, you can do it this way, but if you want to make this an official GrooveAsia affiliate promotion, we actually can do that as well. Do you want that? If you do, type in #affiliates inside of the comments right now. #affiliate. If you want this to be an official GrooveAsia affiliate promotion, we're going to go all out with you as well. Okay, we'll create an official link that you can use. We'll go through from time to time different strategies that you can use to promote, to share value. And of course, if you know others who would benefit from everything that we're doing right here, right now, you know that they also want the opportunity to make money by helping other people, just like how you have the opportunity to do right now. Make sure that you invite more people to join this community. Use your own custom link if you want, your custom affiliate URL if you want, to send people to this community, whatever it is that you want, or just simply invite them inside the group. Get as many people as you can to join us here inside this community, because I guarantee the only thing that we're doing is we're helping the right people who have the right mindset, the right attitude, the right personality to want to succeed. And how great would it be to know that you played a major role in that? So in the end, sharing is caring. And you are helping others through your invitation, especially with the value that we give. It's not even the value that you necessarily have to give unless you want to. But keep in mind, I will deliver everything on your behalf. Our leaders, our trainers, our third-party outside speakers, they will deliver the value on your behalf. All you have to do is share. And when you do that, we can literally change lives together. Okay, so with that, that is my invitation to you, and that is the update that we have for you here today. Hopefully this was something that was amazing and exciting for you, because as always, we want to make sure that we over deliver as much as possible. But before we let you go, we're going to go ahead and go back into the comments one more time and say hi to just a few of you whom we are here seeing right now. Tara is saying, I waited. Greetings all using the phone. Congratulations, Tara. You can now watch us on TV and comment at the same time. We also have Memory Lum Johnson saying exciting. And Sri is also excited, and so is Tara. Very cool. We have Robbie, who is joining us. #LiveChester. And saying Simon is always giving exciting news and announcements. And for those of you who happen to be active experts in our community, stay tuned for even more exciting news and announcements. This time, it is pertaining to Mr. Chester, whom you see on the screen right now. So if you want to learn more about that, reach out to me, reach out to Chester. Maybe, just maybe, you will get an exclusive invitation to learn something very, very cool. And we'll leave it at that for now. We also have Sri, as well as Robbie, and a few other people who are interested in value, because as Jivanjot says, value is awesome. Love the value given. Awesome. And I also noticed that Jivanjot, you are part of the affiliate challenge. So looking forward to seeing what you can do with your newly learned strategies and everything else. Tara, also a part of the challenge. From what I understand, the best bonus is I get to learn and network with everyone here. Yes, absolutely correct. We also have Andre. Join us, #live. Great to see you, Andre. Let's connect soon, because I understand that there's a lot of plans that you have as well. We also have a lot of people agreeing with us, as you can see over here. Also, Chanel from India, great to see you. And then Chanel is also saying exclusive. We have a lot of people saying exclusive. Exclusive content. Thank you, Mr. Nicholas, for reminding me exactly what it was that the topic was all about. And then we have Daniel saying hashtag live. We also have Daniel saying exclusive. I like that, Nicholas. And then Nicholas is also giving us a little, is that a banjo or a guitar? Your network is your network, says Daniel. Yes, absolutely. Mr. Leung saying hashtag live. I believe you also joined us last night on the webinar, so great to see you once again. Robbie likes free. Chanel likes free. In fact, who doesn't like free? I think everybody likes free, including Facebook users. Jeffrey, nice to see you. Join us hashtag live. Jibanjat is loving it. And then Facebook user is asking if I can share the URL again. I would say please watch the video again because there's plenty of things that we shared. And so the best way for you to do that is to make sure that you just watch it once again so that you know exactly what it is that you need. Robbie says, thanks, Nicholas. And then Chester says, great contributions, Nicholas. Thank you for all the value you're providing to us for free. We also have a lot of people saying thank you to the community for a wide variety of the lots of things that we are doing. So all these things obviously are very, very exciting. And yes, if you want to be a part of the affiliate marketing thing for all of us, make this an official affiliate thing. As you can see, we also have a lot of people saying hashtag affiliates here as well. All right, so with that, that is pretty much all that I have here for you today. Maybe, just maybe, the next time that we come here, you will see another update in regards to how exactly you can make this a big part of your particular affiliate program that you can start promoting, share more value, right? As we mentioned, because ultimately, this is something that I believe you can benefit from. And so if you see the same thing in others and you want to share the value, we invite you to do so. Watch this replay. Watch this thing again, because we've talked about this for over 40 minutes now. And of course, if you missed one or two things, the best way for you to get all caught up is to watch it again, just like what Tyra likes to do, just like what Trader Rob, when he's around, what he likes to do, and some of our fellow members as well. And so with all of that, it is definitely our pleasure to continue to give you additional value as much as possible. But you let us know what other ways that we can do to help you so that you can share this with as many more people as you can so that we can change more lives together. So with that, on behalf of the entire Groove community and myself, I want to thank you for your time here right now. Take action right now. Let me know if you have any questions, and we will see you, as always, on the inside. You gotta get into the groove.